yeah.
At least
yeah.
thousands.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to melt them down and make a medallion or anything you want out of them, which is great. This is the second time you've won Player of the Year, which suggests to me that you know what you're doing on that pitch.
Yeah.
Do you feel now, because you've won it twice, you don't really have to talk to other players, because obviously you are a better player than everybody else, so there's no real reason to mingle. Like, obviously play with them on the pitch and do your job and everything else, but socially there's no need to mingle with them anymore.
No, not really.
How does it feel when you kind of win something like this? Because you're obviously dedicated, you obviously love the game, so it must be a great kind of a kick when you get this sort of recognition.
Yeah, it is a great feeling to get it, because if it shows that you've stood out in the year to deserve the actual Player of the Year award.
Yeah, and that they recognise that you have been making that effort and all that.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's your mom. Your mom's the greatest. Your mom's the greatest sports player in Greystones, possibly one of the greatest, and your dad Gareth, he's very lazy. So I don't know where the inspiration comes from. If it was just a family kick, or whether it was just friends brought you into the game, or
it's because my dad has been coaching me since I was 6 years old. So
help.
my dad has given me inspiration.
Right. And now, would you have, at this early stage in your life, I don't know, you have kind of feelings about you'd like to go a certain direction with this, whether it's just for now it's fun and it's a good challenge and it's a great feeling to win a game and all that, or whether you'd entertain the idea of, oh, maybe I could do this.
Yeah,
15 and 20 and 25. And
I have got that feeling before. I would like to play rugby.
Now, would you have any people who inspire you beyond your dad, and would there be anybody kind of on the national team that inspire you? Or
the whole. I might sound a bit of a traitor, but the New Zealand team, because they're just amazing at playing the game.
Right. Well, you've always got to look to genuinely who's the best, at your particular field, and if they are kind of up there, I think most people would agree that they are inspirational. So how does it go with I've been trying to get information about it's like dealing with the Church of Scientology, trying to get information out of the Greystones Rugby Football Club. They don't seem to understand that the internet's getting quite popular now with a lot of people, so they don't communicate much. But in regard to the season ahead now, would it be a busy time for you, or is summer would be one of the busiest times, or I don't know how your schedule looks?
Not really. I'll probably just go out to my green with the ball and just kick it about with my friends or something. See,
I'm so ignorant of how the seasons work. There's no tournament on, or is that happen late in the year?
No. Well, we had it wasn't really a tournament, but it was a big game called the Casey Cup, played down in Wexford.
All right. We won that, right? Did we?
I'd like to say yeah.
Let's say yeah. It doesn't really. Yeah. Most people, would say yes. By about 47-2. That was a great game. I remember that game well. That was well done. Well, as I said, fantastic achievement. I know that you're obviously one of the greatest dancers, and I've seen you during Turn Down for What. You can really fake the injuries when you want to, just by lying on the floor and wiggling in agony. It just looks like you've been struck down by a player viciously, and you should be able to get some sort of a penalty point for that. So well done, beautifully played. I'm sure I will try and keep up if I can get more information from these beautiful people behind you, but also I'll keep in touch with Gareth and all that, and just catch you in action would be kind of cool to see. But nicely done. And did your parents tell you about the €10,000 money prize, or is that they're going to keep it a secret?
Yeah, I think it's
now you've got 20,000. It was 10,000 the last time, which they've kept in a bank account for you. So now it's 20,000. That's good. You're so good. He's going to love that money. It's going to be so good to have when you turn 15.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Yes.